On the court right now for the Pacers, we've got Jay. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. And there's Jackson, and it's Duarte in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Hart. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Nurkic. Rebound by Jamison.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And after the last couple seasons, it's nice to get back to the more normal way of doing things, isn't it, Smitty?
It is, Kevin. We saw the playoff bubble, the reduction in games, more back-to-backs. Shows you how much can be taken for granted.
Now, here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Hart with it. The feed now to Nurkic. Off target at the rim.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Nurkic with the double team. For the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Portland takes it the other way, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra.
A different look now for Portland. Watford's checked in, and it's Nasir Little in for Josh Hart. The Pacers also changing it up. Smith checked in for Jackson. Jay comes in for Taylor. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Hield.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Jay out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. Here's Jamison. The pass to Duarte. 4 seconds left. Jamison, no luck.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Payton against Halliburton. Grant sets a screen for Payton. That's tipped. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
He lobs it up.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Now, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. With the step back, the 3, and the Pacers another 3.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Their forwards, it's Hart and Grant. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. And it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And Let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jamison's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
One of those guys who stuffs the stat sheet. Nurkic is a double-double machine. He also picks up a few steals and assists.
Nurkic also eats up a lot of space inside.
Greg, at 6'11", 290, he'll do the dirty work for you. He's also a
Here's Jamison with the drive.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
On the court for Indiana, they've got Jackson. Buddy Hield is out there with Jay, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard.
I love it. Nurkic rattling the iron.
Jackson setting the pick here for Jamison. Little comes for the double team. Dinwiddie passes to Jackson. He dishes it to Jamison. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. Thank you, David. Great interview.
Here's Jamison. He's guarded by Bridges. To end the run. A nice shot by Jamison. And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Chris Duarte. And it's Jay in at power forward. Here's Jamison coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Good work there as it goes. Charlotte making some changes. Jones, he's checked in for Bridges. Bojan Bogdanovic, he comes in for Hayward. And it's Ball in for Rozier.
Guys, when the conversation is about the Charlotte Hornets, obviously there is a figure that looms large, and that's the majority owner, Michael Jordan, the man who has 6 NBA titles, the man who many consider the greatest player to ever play the game.
On the floor for Indiana, they've got Halliburton, and it's Jay in at the 4. Since MJ took over as owner of the Hornets in 2010, he's tried to keep them competitive.
Unlike when MJ was a player in a huge market like Chicago, in a market like Charlotte, it's much smaller. It's a bigger challenge to attract marquee talent. But I would say this. They've got some exciting young talent on their roster. You begin with LaMelo Ball, certainly potential there to build on.
Pass to Bouknight. Back to Ball. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Bouknight. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Jamison. And that one. And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Over to the wing. Here's Jamison. And too long on the shot. The Hornets have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Ball and Rozier are the guards. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. And it's Teague in at center, locking down the middle. That's the Hornets 5. Here's Jamison. Give him 20. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's pouring it on at a nice... clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Ball outside. For 3. Duarte grabs the board. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Jamison. 22 points for him. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
Here's a look at some stats for Terry Rozier.
Shooting for Indiana.
No good on the free throw. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide is declining. Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Teague. Rozier outside. Pass to Ball. Fires the 3. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. We've got Jackson. Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And for the Hornets, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. Ball passes to Hayward. To the paint. Bridges finds Bogdanovic. Charlotte again missing. The Pacers have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Here's Jamison, hounded by Ball. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand. backhand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Gordon Hayward in that instance. You think of him as a scorer, but he's a terrific setup guy as well.
Here's Jamison. And he says...
Shooting break.